Who has time to call or email a support team anymore? Not I, and I'm sure you don't, meaning your customers don't either. That's why you need a knowledge base. Hello world, guess who's back? Back again. It's Mike Ploger with Visme, and today we're diving into the world of knowledge bases. Some of you may be asking what a knowledge base is, while others may be looking for more information on how to build one. Don't worry, I have all of the answers. Shall we? To know how to build a knowledge base, first you need to understand what exactly they are. In technical terms, knowledge-based software is a centralized repository of informational content about a product or service. In more simple terms, it's an online library that consists of helpful tools and tips about your product. A knowledge base is typically found in your help center on your website. They're typically text articles, but don't hesitate to throw in videos, images, screenshots, designs, or whatever you may need to add value to your customer's experience. When you think of a frequently asked questions section, that's your knowledge base. What's your audience frequently asking about or having a hard time with? Is there a troubleshooting guide that you can create for them? Create a well-organized knowledge base that allows customers to better understand your company, your concepts, and your practices with ease. If you're asking yourself, why do I need a knowledge base? Well, let me lay it out for you. For one, customers can help themselves to the information 24/7. They don't have to wait around for support staff via a phone call or an email. The second reason is it saves your own staff valuable time. Rather than answering those emails and calls, they're able to stay focused on building a better product. Another advantage is there's tickets that need attention, and there's other ones that are, well, super simple. Provide answers on these super simple questions in your knowledge base and free up time for your support staff to handle the more pertinent problems. And lastly, there's a psychological boost we all get when we solve a problem on our own. Let your customers experience that, and next time they'll try doing the exact same thing. You're making their lives easier, and they'll appreciate that. Building any knowledge base is a walk in the park, but building an effective one, well, there's certain things that you should keep in mind. Step one is getting together with your marketing team and understanding who your target audience is. There's two types of consumers to keep in mind. The consumer who just purchased one of your products and the potential consumer who's visiting your website to learn more. Customers who are calling after a purchase likely aren't calling to compliment you on how amazing the product is. Chances are they're a little on edge and frustrated. The customers calling to learn more are excited and eager to understand more. When writing your knowledge base, be frank and direct to the point. Don't beat around the bush or get sentimental when providing answers. Then, getting more detailed about your target audience. What's the age? Where do they live? What language do they speak? What are their interests? What are their income levels? These are all things to consider to plan a knowledge base around. You want to write to a young, tech-savvy person differently than an older, by-the-book individual. And if you need a template to clarify who your audience is, look no further than visme.com, where you can find this template right now. Now that you've determined your audience, step two is to determine your purpose and the specific topics that will most help your customers. Simply ask yourself the question, why do I need a knowledge base? Think about the questions that customers are hitting you with on a regular basis. Maybe it's shipping and delivery questions. Maybe it's product how-to questions. Maybe it's company policy questions. If you're finding these same problems across your support desk, create a knowledge base for it. At the end of the day, the better a consumer understands your product, the more happy they'll be and the more often they'll come back. For step three, I recommend breaking out a pen or pencil and paper. You're going to want several drafts before you publish the final product on your computer. Breaking down what needs to be published can take some time and needs to be well organized so a fresh pair of eyes can easily find what they're looking for. One way to break it down is with a site map flowchart. In what direction would someone likely go through your website? Map it out in a chart like you see here with all the possibilities someone might use to explore your website. Breaking your knowledge base into categories will make it much easier to navigate. Now, are you in some need of some tips for effective ways to structure your knowledge base? Stay with me. One of the most useful elements you can add is a search bar. People may not have a ton of time to scour your website. A search bar like this one on Visme's website will allow them to find answers in little to no time at all. If that's not in the cards, at least add a table of contents. Again, categorization is key for helping people find what they're looking for in as little time as possible. It may not be in a search bar, but headers and subheaders can still guide customers along. If someone can't find what they're looking for as easily as they'd hoped, the one thing that they may try before giving up is contacting you. Make that easy for them. They may even want to get in touch with an actual human right from the jump. Provide a live chat button if you have the resources on your support team, or leave a contact us form that'll reach the support desk and be followed up on shortly. And you've heard me say this already, but add a frequently asked questions section. People will scan this if they think others have had the same issue. It's a fast way for them to find answers, and it's easy for you to create based on, well, the frequently asked questions that you've received. Now to the fun part, and maybe the most challenging, actually writing your knowledge base article. Remember, your entire goal is to create value for your customer and to provide detailed answers to some of the most common challenges that they face. How can you do so? Stick with me here again. Start with the most shared articles. What are people struggling with the most? Your answers should be ordered by most search topics at the top and descending to the less frequently asked questions as you scroll. If somebody finds an answer at the top right away, they're more likely to come back. If you have related articles, link to them. Someone may need help before they even realize it and can find the answers ahead of time. Write clearly and get straight to the point. Don't beat around the bush with a bunch of fill-in nonsense. Answer the question. That's what your customers want you to do. While keeping that in mind, acknowledge the reader. Make it feel like it's a phone conversation typed out. Provide in-depth solutions that will answer any questions that they may have. Employ search engine optimization strategy. If it's not brand specific, someone may be searching for answers on Google. Use SEO strategies to get your page at the top of the results page. And always make sure to proofread your articles. What will automatically ruin your credibility? Bad grammar. Have someone other than the original writer read over the content to ensure it's clean before publishing. And our last step is one you'll need to keep in mind from now until, well, the end of time. The work never stops when assessing your company's performance, and that goes for knowledge bases as well. What works today might not work in a year, so keep an eye on the performance of your knowledge base and what new questions your customers are having. Your knowledge base should evolve as your customers and trends do. If customers aren't getting much out of your articles, think about how you can repurpose your information in a way that your viewers can better understand. Maybe turn a listicle into an infographic, for example. Send out periodical surveys that your customers can quickly fill out with yes or no answers to gain valuable feedback. It's an easy way to learn what's connecting with your audience and what isn't. And when it comes time to redesign your page or add graphic elements that'll effortlessly portray information, look no further than Visme's website. With our tools, you can create stunning knowledge-based visuals in little to no time at all, thanks to our professionally designed templates. I'd encourage you to take at least 5 minutes to just visit our website to see for yourself. Head to visme.com to check it out. But first, please like this video if we were of any help to you today, and see if our channel has anything that may interest you as well. Just like we're linking to similar articles in our knowledge base, I'm linking you to other videos just like this one if you subscribe to our channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Best of luck creating your knowledge base. Feel free to comment below with what you learned today or what we can help you with next time. We'll see you again soon. With Visme, I'm Mike Ploger, helping you make information beautiful.